Hi, I'm Ben Hall, a research fellow at the MRC Cancer Unit. My group develops mathematical representations, or models, of the early stages of cancer development in order to better understand how these early stages change our approach to therapy and diagnosis. To do this, we adopt techniques from advanced computer science research to better allow us to understand and analyse these models. The research in my group can be split into three different areas: cancer networks, the evolution of cancer, and the spatial development of cancer within a tissue. And now I'll hand over to David, who will tell you a bit more about some aspects.
Hi, I'm David. So my research here focuses on membrane transport in cancer. So all cells have a network of proteins that are used to essentially move molecules and chemicals across their membrane. This is really interesting because cancer cells appear to do this very differently to normal cells. From a research perspective, this means that we have a system of proteins that are exposed on the surface of the cell and are therefore accessible for drugs, but also are potentially useful markers for detecting cancer early. Now, I study this using a combination of network biology, molecular simulations, and data science. Now I'm going to hand over to my colleague Laure, who will tell you about her research.
Hi, I'm Laure Tallarmin, a PhD student at MRC Cancer Unit studying cancer evolution. A major finding that changed our conception of cancer is that tumors are not uniform. There can be a lot of variation in tumor cells caused by high mutation rates in sick cells. This random process of mutations leads to the development of drug resistance. Using techniques from research in computer science, we aim at understanding these evolutionary processes to understand why therapies fail and how we might avoid that. And now I'm going to hand over to Vicky.
Hi, I'm Vicky Costiu, a PhD student at the MRC Cancer Unit, studying how cancers grow in tissues. The aim of my project is to develop computational models in order to describe the early stages of cancer development in epithelial tissues like skin. So I'm working on building models of how stem cells communicate and evolve in space. More specifically, I perform computational simulations to explore how cells proliferate, interact, and compete for space. This allows us to see how the system evolves throughout a given period of time, what kind of spatial patterns are formed, and how the system responds to external events like wounding or UV light.
The research in my group attacks cancer on a number of different levels, taking insights from all of these types of approaches to help us get better ideas of how to diagnose and stratify patients in an early stage, and ultimately hoping to get better treatments and therapies for patients.